Hey guys, it's Adam from Play Strong, and today I just want to talk to you about mobility. There was a time when I couldn't really jog more than 5 minutes without my low back getting really stiff. I had poor digestion, poor bowel movements, and mobility is a big part of why all these things have really improved for me. Not just mobility, but also cleaning up my diet. There's a few reasons why mobility is really important. One, in terms of movement efficiency, and things that fall under that are like injury prevention, becoming more explosive, allowing certain muscles to activate. Because when we have poor mobility and we don't have full range of motion in certain joints, certain muscles get really tight, tonic and overactive, and that stops, and the antagonist muscles, the opposite muscle, of actually firing and doing what they're supposed to. So mobility is a combination of, to really improve the way we move and become more athletic, it's a combination of improving our mobility, open up certain muscles, but also then teaching our body to activate the opposite muscles, get them firing, and that's what's really going to make us move better and more athletic, and that's what's really going to make us get the most of our body and really reach our potential. Now, there's a lot of other stuff that's going on when we have poor mobility, and a lot of this stuff doesn't really get talked about that often. And like being athletic and all that, that's all really cool and stuff, but having poor mobility and tight muscles, which leads to poor posture, what that does to our body over time has huge implications on our health. When we have really tight chest, tight shoulders, rounded shoulders, tight hip flexors, tight psoas, we're being held in a flex position. Our lungs are compressed, our organs are compressed, we can't breathe deep into our diaphragm, which is extremely important for our health. Our organs don't function like they should. Alright, so these things are really important just for our general health. So mobility has the potential to really improve our quality of life, not just make us move better. So if we do improve mobility, we're gonna digest our food better, we're gonna breathe deeper, and we're gonna have better bowel movements. A lot of people who have really tight hips are generally constipated as well. So just those things alone has the potential to completely transform your life. So it's something that is really important. Even other things like when you do move your joints through a full range of motion, there's a lot going on. Blood circulates, nerves are compressed, fluid gets moved. All these things are really important for the health of our body. And just going back in terms of the movement side of things, like injury prevention. When you're really tight, generally what happens when someone gets injured, they might be able to get back here. They can actually lengthen the muscle, but they have no strength in that range. So they get caught in a compromised position, and boom, a pec goes or a shoulder goes, and that's it. That's all it takes sometimes. So mobility is really a combination of flexibility and strength, not just flexibility. That's where a lot of people go wrong. So it's not about just how long can you stretch the muscle. It's about, if you have strength in a full range of motion, building strength in those end ranges, that's really the key. That's going to really get us stronger, get explosive, and really get the most out of our body. It's the same goes for trying to build explosiveness. When you stretch an elastic band and then you let it go, the further you stretch it, the farther it goes. Our muscles are the same. The longer you can stretch that muscle through a full range of motion and then explode, you're going to be able to generate more power. That's the potential it has. So really the main thing I want you to get from this video is that start your journey now. Start your movement journey. Start improving your mobility, and it really can transform your life. I probably wouldn't be here making this video if it wasn't for me starting my movement journey and improving my mobility. And what I've gotten from that is I've gotten stronger, I've gotten more confident, and I've gotten that self-belief. And it has the potential to do that for you too, not just for me. So I'm hoping this just plants a seed. Do your own research, look into it, don't just take my word for it, and just see where it takes you. That's what I got for you today. Thanks.